Libby's mother, Kathy Ritz, fought to get her sister into Dr. Fabian at the University of Kansas Cancer Center when her family didn't believe her sister's cancer treatment was working. It was here Dr. Fabian took one look at the family history and knew there was something genetic leading the women in this family to develop breast cancer.
We just thought this is a fluke. It just happened.
When Kathy Ritz's sister Debbie was diagnosed with breast cancer, Kathy, her mother, and her maternal grandmother had all already survived the disease. But when Debbie's cancer metastasized, Kathy was on a mission to find the best doctor to treat her sister. Everyone pointed her to Dr. Fabian at the KU Cancer Center.
She's this incredible researcher, and she was always on top of the latest studies, the latest just everything, and we just knew we just had to be with her.
Dr. Fabian took one look at the family history and ran genetic testing and found a mutation of the ATM gene, which could increase a person's chances of developing breast cancer. Kathy started doing preventative screenings every 6 months. When her daughter, Libby Sinovic, turned 30, she too started with the screenings, even though Libby had not done the genetic testing.
I knew I needed to do the genetic testing, but I was waiting for the life insurance stuff. I even remember thinking, well, if I have the gene, it's not like I'm gonna do anything radical about it. I'm not gonna do a preventative double mastectomy or anything like that. Like, it'll just be a knowledge is power type of thing.
In June of 2019, Libby got married. She was 32 and ready to start a family. It was the happiest time of her life. But the following month, Kathy was diagnosed for the second time with breast cancer. Thanks to the prevention screening, Kathy's cancer was caught early. In August, Libby went in for her routine screening.
So this August appointment happened to be an appointment where I was doing imaging. They did a mammogram and ultrasound because I had extra dense breast tissue, so the ultrasound can be more revealing. And at that appointment, they told me, they had the radiologist come in and say, we did find a lump.
Doctors did a biopsy of the lump to be cautious, but Libby was only 32 years old, and she wasn't too worried about it being cancer. Then she got the call.
It was awful. I was at work, I'll never forget it. It's life-changing. I called my husband. It's hard to even say that out loud, because it's just news you were just no one's ever prepared for.
Libby and her mother both underwent double mastectomies, and both are doing great. Libby just gave birth to a healthy baby girl, and Kathy is loving being a grandmother to little Josephine. Both women credit their success to the doctors at the KU Cancer Center.
Our oncologist, Libby and I both see her, is incredible. She's so compassionate. I'm at a loss for words to describe her. And just the care that we have had there has just been amazing. It really has.
They're incredible. The care we received, it makes me emotional because I just always felt like we were such a priority. I always felt like we were heard.